in the nursery business, you really do get what you pay for. And so if people aren't putting a lot into their trees and they're selling them for cheaper, you're getting a cheaper tree, which then is probably not going to have as good of survivability when it goes to the end user, which means that you're replacing it, which means that those end users get a bad taste in their mouth for those trees, and they think, all Norway spruce are bad trees.
So I think a lot of nurseries and re-wholesalers, they're struggling to find a consistent product that they know is going to have good survivability in the landscape. What we're really trying to do is make it so, they call us, they know what trees they want, they tell us how many, and that's all they have to do, and they can rely on us that we're going to get the job done. So my great-grandfather, he was in the grocery and animal business, and for some reason my grandfather just didn't like, I think he didn't like being cooped up all day, so he kind of wanted to do more of an outdoor thing, and so he started with landscaping, and he got his first start by going and buying trees from neighbors and then just moving the trees and relocating them. And then I think after a few years of that, he realized that he could probably grow trees more to his own spec. During the 40s and 50s, there started to become a lot of interstate projects where they were clearing large amounts of lands, and he saw a need for trees to go in those areas. And then him being ambitious, he started reaching out to those MDOT projects and started becoming a commercial landscaper for those, and that ended up moving a lot of the product for him, and then from there he continued to grow, and that continued on through the 70s, and that's what really got the nursery under its feet, and things blossomed from there.
My father planted his first trees there in 1935. Everything is pretty much done by hand, just a lot of hand labor. I mean, there's tractors, but there's small tractors. In fact, my father bought a new tractor in 1958. It was a 40-horse Ford, and that was the largest tractor that Ford made at that time. So the whole all the industries have changed.
You could really always tell growing up that our father, Dave Armintrout, just really loved trees. Would never let us, cut one down or rip one out. Just every tree had to end up serving its purpose. It takes, 8 to 12 years to bring a tree to market, and in those 8 to 10 years, we are just doing everything that we can possibly do, from root pruning to soil nutrition to proper trimming to more water to protecting them from animals like deer from chewing the trees or pests, and just every step of the way, every year, taking care of the trees, just making sure that these trees did not live a stressful life when they're going out.
We want to make sure the trees are cared for. We're very gentle with tying up the plants. When we get them to the holding yard, we want to make sure that they're cared for up until that point that they're getting on the truck for the customers. So we have been investing a lot into our ground infrastructure. We've been putting in a lot of new irrigation. We've been moving a lot of land and changing the soil compositions in hopes of growing trees more efficiently and having ultimately a higher quality product. But I'm really excited for the efficiencies and potential new innovations that will come with the changes that we made.
At Armintrout's, our mission is to grow trees that thrive. What we want to do is we want to pass that tree on to you and have you have confidence that you're going to pass that tree on to your customer and it's going to thrive in their environment.
I want purchasers to be able to buy from Armintrout with confidence. I want them to know that when they place that order, it is in good hands. They're going to be receiving the product they asked for, at the times that they asked for, and with a high quality standard.
I really want our customers to think of us as partners, not just suppliers. So we can't just sell out and move on. We've got to have a pipeline of customers that are willing to buy our trees, and the best way for us is to treat every customer we have as a business partner of ours, and we want those companies to thrive so that they will purchase trees from us.